Good morning. We do thank God for all of his wonderful blessings that he has given to us from the early of our existence, even until now. We thank God for you tuning in our Sunday school review. I understand we have been out, we have had some technical difficulties. However, we are here today and we do thank God for it all. For this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. For he made this day especially for you and for me, that we may serve him and glorify him all the days of our lives. Our church school lesson review, again, it's a review, and come in and join us every Sunday morning from 9:45 to 10:30 to the discussion of our church school lesson. It is very important. It is growth to us all. Our lesson today is, what does love look like? Some other folk may say, what does it act like? What it is and all that. But what does love actually look like? Our point is that we are to love others as God loves us. Now, that's a key to identifying what love looks like. Our love looks like loving others as God has loved us. That's what it looks like. And today we're going to look at some aspects of love and what it looks like, and what we are to do when we are really loving one another. Our lesson comes to us from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 1 through 13. The complete chapter of 1 Corinthians 13. And that's often referred to as the love chapter. Because if we can emulate the things that's in 1 Corinthians 13, then that's what love looks like. All right, our first outline, it says, well, 1 Corinthians 13, 1 through 3, it says, if I speak human or angelic tongues, but do not have love, I am a noisy gong and a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so that I can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. And if I can give away all my possessions, and if I give over my body in order to boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. So it says, love must be girded by every love, love. Love must be undergirded by whatever it is that we do. Even if you're cooking, even if you are doing something for others, love must be the source of it. See, if you're not cooking in love, then your food is not going to be tasty. If whatever you do for others, if you don't do it in love, it's not going to be very good. But whatever you do, it must be undergirded in love. It must be held up in love, whatever it is that you do. It's so important for us. Love is more important than any gift. See all those gifts that you saw in that reading? Love supersedes them. See, if they're not acted in love, it makes a whole lot of noise or it does not profit anything. And then to use the gift without love is meaningless. Whatever it is that you do, if you do it and it's not out of love, it doesn't mean a single thing. Absolutely nothing. So love looks like undergirding everything that we do. Love does. Second outline, love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy, is not boastful, is not arrogant, is not rude, is not self-seeking, is not irritable, does not keep a record of wrong. Love finds no joy in unrighteousness, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, it believes all things, it hopes all things, it endures all things. Love reflects the character of Christ. Whatever it is that we do, it must reflect Christ's character. He don't take note of the number of wrongs that we do, count them. He does not take envy and being boastful in things that he does. He's not self-seeking. He does not seek anything. Love doesn't keep a record. Love finds no joy in unrighteousness, but it finds joy in the truth. It bears all things. That's what love does. It believes all things. Love does. It hopes all things. It endures all things. So love reflects the character of Christ. And because it reflects the character of Christ, Christ will be reflected in us. Here are some truths. And Paul's description of love reflects the character of Christ, the Son of God. So it doesn't matter. Everything that we do, it needs to reflect Jesus Christ and the love that he had for us. Secondly, the life of Christ demonstrates love to perfection. So it doesn't matter. Love reflects the character of Christ. How does it look? How does it look? It reflects what Jesus would do in any situation. The third outline, 1 Corinthians 13, 8-3. Love never ends, but as for prophecy, they will come to an end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. For we know in part and prophesy in part, as when the perfect has come, the partial will come to an end. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put away childish things. For now, we see only a reflection in a mirror, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I will know fully as I am fully known. Now these three, remain faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Love does not diminish, fade, or go away. Love doesn't. I'm talking real love now. Real love don't go away from you. It don't fade, and it does not go away. Love hangs in there with you for the long haul. Love is, one verse says, love never ends. And because love never ends, you can't think that it's gonna go away. Real love doesn't. All right. And then because of the things that we do and the things that we say, love doesn't diminish. It doesn't take hold. It doesn't do anything. It holds on to you. Real love does. Real love just hangs on in there. Things that are perfect, things that are perfect, they overcome partial end. And so, as you look in the mirror, when you see things and then you leave, if you don't watch out, you'll forget what you saw in the mirror. So it doesn't fade away. Here are some lasting truths about this. Love is one of God's attributes and work in harmony with his attributes. Love does. Next, the greatest act of love we can know was the work of Jesus Christ on the cross. What he did. He stayed there through all of the ridicule. He stayed there. When they talk about bring yourself down, he stayed there. It was love that held him to the cross. And then thirdly, God seeks to empower us and love through us as we allow him control over our lives. So what does love look like? Love must be undergirded in everything, firstly. Secondly, love must reflect the character of Christ. And then thirdly, love does not diminish, fade, or go away. Since I have a few minutes, I want to invite you, please, 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 come into the sanctuary. For God said, do not forsake the assembling of ourselves together. Come and join us as we fellowship one with another, as God is pleased as we come and fellowship with one another. Beginning at 9:45 for our church school hour, then at 10:30, our worship service began. Please, please come and join us. May God richly bless you, my beloved.